This is a true story about a disease so prolific it has been called the world's greatest crippler. This is a tragic story that has affected millions of people, especially children. Polio is an invisible enemy causing fear, pain, and suffering. I'm David Hurt, Polio Chair for District 5790. As I gave some presentations to various clubs throughout our district, I found that many of the members of Rotary had no idea what polio was all about. So I wanted to take this opportunity with you to share a story about polio and a story about Rotary and its involvement to eradicate polio. At the height of the polio epidemic, fear was rampant. Hospital wards filled with polio victims for whom iron lungs provided the breath of life. Texas received its first iron lung in 1931. The most cases of polio in Texas was in 1952 with a reported incidence of 3,984 cases, just prior to the massive inoculation of the Jonas Salk vaccine. Everybody, old and young, wanted to receive that vaccine. For many years, polio changed our lives. Communities frequently closed schools, theaters, even swimming pools in an effort to stop the spread of this highly contagious polio virus. Can you imagine the reluctance of a researcher to inject someone with a live polio virus? One reason the preventative cure took so long was that a dead, inactivated polio virus immunization had to be proven effective. Just finding a source for the virus for testing was a story of itself. During the field trial, it is amazing that 35,000 children in Houston, representing 75% of the population at that time, between the ages of 1 to 6, agreed to participate in an unknown field trial of the Salk vaccine. This action was due primarily to the frightening momentum of polio in Texas in 1952. While Dr. Salk's vaccine represented a tremendous breakthrough, it left a 10 to 30% margin of error. This opened the door for the next advance in immunology from Dr. Albert Sabin. In 1959, Dr. Sabin invented a vaccine. This vaccine used a live polio virus and an inoculation that did not require the use of a syringe, but could be administered through the mouth. The silver bullet, if you will. The problem became finding a silver gun to fire these immunization bullets, and distribution became the primary problem. On 29 September 1979, RI President James Bomar gave 2 drops of oral polio vaccine in Manila, thus launching what has been an incredible 37-year effort to eradicate polio. Since then, our Rotary International commitment to eradicate polio, together with our member support and collective worldwide efforts, should make each of us proud to be a Rotarian. In 1917, at the Atlanta Rotary Convention, President Arch Clump stated the need for an endowment fund. An initial donation to get this started of $26.50 was contributed from the Rotary Club of Kansas City, Missouri. If your heart so moves you, I hope you will join me by also contributing $26.50 direct to the Polio Plus Fund. For ease of contributing, just go to www.endpolio.org/donate. When this debilitating disease is finally eradicated from the face of the earth, won't it be nice to tell our children and our grandchildren what a tremendous accomplishment that we as Rotarians have achieved? This will be only the second disease ever eliminated. To date, an estimated 15 million children have been freed from this debilitating disease. About 2.5 billion children have been inoculated, representing 1/3 of the world's population. Not counting the millions of hours donated and approximately $1.8 billion from all Rotarians. Fortunately, we have a strong team in our district that is working together to raise donations and contributions to fight this disease throughout the world. I'm so proud of each and every one of them, not only because of the friendships developed, but because of the end result. You know, after learning so much about polio, I've learned that it's impossible not to be excited about the work Rotary has done in saving so many children's lives from the paralysis of loss of a leg or loss of an arm, or even worse, confined to an iron lung for the rest of their lives. To do this and to save one child from this is so significant. But to put 15 million children in that number is just almost incomprehensive. It makes one really proud, makes me proud to be a Rotarian. To help, I hope you will become as passionate as I have become after learning what Rotary has done to eradicate this disease, and that is to initiate a donation through specifically the Polio Plus Fund of $26.50. Your contribution will buy many doses of vaccine to make sure that this disease is eradicated from the face of the earth.